What's your name?
I'm Danielle Bradbery.
Hello, Danielle. Where are you from?
I'm from Cypress, Texas.
I just feel like I want to do something that's going to shock the world. I really feel like you have the talent, and we could win together.
Here's the bottom line. You can become a teenage star in country music.
Pop country.
And I want to be the guy that introduces you to Nashville, because that is going to be a feather in my cap.
My heart goes out to Blake.
Oh my God! This is going to be great!
Danielle, I feared this happening, and because you're not on my team, and I wanted you so badly. But I'm going to just go ahead and say it, much as it pains me to flatter that dude over there. I think you're one of the ones to beat. You are one of the best singers in the competition.
I'm going to go on record right now and say that Danielle is one of the most important artists who's ever been on The Voice, because you're going to see his career develop from this thing.
In the wise words of my friend Blake Shelton, I just have one thing to say.
He's never said any wise words.
Holy crap. That's all I have to say.
Danielle, you're the one to beat. I said that last time, and I wholeheartedly believe it. Blake and I look at each other, and we both know right now, if they decided right now who was going to win, sadly, my team has work to do, because I do believe that right now Danielle's the one to beat. You did an incredible job. You have ice water in your veins.
This girl is exactly the girl that you think she is. We are watching this happen before our very eyes. This is really happening right now. She's a normal, regular, all-American girl. She's a great kid. I love her for that.
That was great, and you 100% had an incredible performance. You came out here and made country cool once again, and I'm really happy to see what Blake has done with you. I understand now why he's won and why he's such an incredible coach, because you can see everything that he puts into his artist, and what you were able to do here today was once again be a shining star for our team, Blake.
Thank you.
But you're kind of like every 16-year-old's dream is to sing like that, and it's such a cool.
36-year-old.
Yeah, it's like you.
An incredible entitlement. Yeah, she just totally
you
here. Yeah.
You have this air about you that is already there, and at such a young age, it's almost astonishing. I'm just proud of you and happy you're on this show. I love watching you.
Thank you.
But let's talk about that particular performance. One of the things that I love about it is that it was carefree, and there's no need with Danielle at this point to start really beating people over the head with the fact that she can hit these huge notes. We've heard her do it over and over again. She can do amazing things with her voice. I like hearing her get up there as a country artist and just solidly deliver a country lyric that people can relate to and that you can relate to, and the audience gets into it when they see that it's something that means something to you, that you're into. And I guarantee you tonight, whenever, just like me and the rest of us, we're all looking at iTunes, you're going to go, oh my gosh, people are buying that song. It's because they believe you. That's why.
You're like a prodigy. You know what I mean? It's like you come out here and it's just effortless for you, man. You're incredible.
Thank you.
That was so sweet, Danielle. And I think that the reason why you've come so far in this competition is because you're very believable. You're such a good narrator, too. And you have star quality. And that is something so intangible and so abstract that either you have it or you don't, and you do have it. That's
Thank you.
bottom line. You do have that.
Man, Danielle, I know Blake knows this. I know he's going to say something about this. Regardless of what happens on this show, you are so important because you are an incredible country music artist that is just waiting to be born. I mean, I'm telling you, she's one of the best. She's going to be one of the best. It's amazing. And, it's an incredible thing to see just how talented you are at such an early age. It's actually staggering. It's incredible. And it's cool that you sang a song about Blake.
Thank you.
I still wish you were on my team because I just think that you're so incredibly talented. And, man, every performance has just been so incredibly solid. You are still, in my opinion, one of the best on the show. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, your singing is just, you make my job easy because your voice is so pure, and there's no tricks, there's no reason for us to change things up. You are already so great at what you do. You are, and we have them in country music. My wife was one of them. These young country females that come up that are just born with a little bit something extra, and it makes their star shine a little bit brighter. And Danielle Bradbery was blessed with that. You guys, you're seeing a star being born right here. Everybody.
Thank you.
Audience is loving it. You know, that was an incredible build-up for the crescendo at the end, and I saw you pacing yourself. I'm like, what is she doing? Is she ramping up for that incredible, amazing note at the end of the song? Wow, incredible.
Thank you.
I've said that I don't know how many times I could say it, how many different ways, languages. I love you.
Spanish.
I'm sad you're not on my team, and that last note was one of the most powerful I've heard in this competition. So you're good to go. You should be happy.
Thank you.
You know, when singers talk, especially country singers, I've had so many conversations like this. The most exciting thing and the best thing about some of the greatest country singers ever is when they possess the power that you have vocally, but they pick and choose their moments when to go for it. Like we've seen you many times come out here, deliver a solid performance, and walk off that stage and blow people away. And every now and then, just to show that you can and what you're made of, you hit people with a note like you hit there at the end, and it's just so special. Oh my God, it's so freaking special. Talk about her. Everybody brag on her. Say something.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Sit down, Grandpa. All right, we'll get to him in a minute. Danielle, nice job. Usher, what were you thinking while you were watching that?
Amazeballs. It was incredible. It was absolutely fantastic. And you're so graceful. At your age, to be able to have that type of control is just remarkable. What you possess, oh my God, is genuine, and it's God sent, man. You really did a great job with that song.
There are a lot of things that go into singing a vocal really well, but as far as you cannot sing a song better than you just did that. So
It's fun to watch you just watch Danielle up here. You're fired up.
Sorry, what? Man, you know what? Let me start by telling you why I wanted you to do that particular song. And we all remember from the blind auditions, the thing that impressed me so much was the fact that you land on a note and you just stay there on it with this precise, laser, perfect pitch. I mean, it's unbelievable. And that song gives her every vowel that you can hold out for a long time. And we all have our better ones, but all of hers are the best that they can be. I mean, you don't have any weaknesses in your singing. How is the heck is that possible?
I don't know, because
I love you, Danielle. I love you.
Obvious at the audience like that, you know, but what that song really conjured for me is the emotion of love for your loved ones, and it made me just want to say, Janetta Patton, my mother, I love you. Nancy Lackey, I love you. My Aunt Rena, I love you. My Grandma Tina. Everybody that's watching this, I love you. All of you watching at home, I wish that I could be there. I'm sorry, Daniel. Oh, right. Incredible performance, but that right there is why you are still here.
Thank you.
Oh my God, Danielle, you are such a little star, and you're the cutest thing ever. And, you know, I feel like soon I will be able to say, you know, I knew her when she was 16. I knew her when she was on The Voice. And, you know, it's just, it's true. You're going to grow up to do great things. That's what I feel here in my heart.
Oh, my gosh. You know what? It's to talk about your singing is getting to be redundant at this point. It's unbelievable. But I want to talk to people watching at home about how unaffected Danielle is by all of this. She is every bit the girl that you hope she is. I mean, she's just a great human being. She's a great person. She always has a smile on her face, and she wants this so bad, and she's working so hard. That's the most exciting part about it to me, to have that kind of talent and that kind of drive and just a great personality on top of all that. She's a star. She's a superstar.
There's your proud coach, Blake Shelton, Danielle Bradbery, everybody. Yeah! Sit down. Woo! Sit your butt down, buddy. Great job. All right, let's chat with our coaches. You so quickly forget that you're 16 when you're singing. Really something special. Shakira completing the trifecta of support tonight in a Texas Cowboy hat. Nice to see that.
Can I holy cow you one more time, but in my cowgirl hat now? I think that what you've done in this competition, Danielle, is that you've grabbed the bull by the horn. No pun intended. But, you know, you are just so amazing that you have just gone straight to the vein of America, and that is priceless. Atta girl.
Thank you.
Adam Levine.
I have always been insanely jealous of Blake for snagging you back in the beginning of this, and I still am. I hate you, Blake, so much.
For lots of reasons.
I know, but I
I
also love you because you did the right thing with Danielle. And you know, Danielle, the craziest thing about your voice is that it's just so unbelievably perfect and powerful. It's one of the better voices I think I've ever heard live. So just more of the same from me. And, you know, I'm gonna just go ahead and say I think Danielle's the winner of this thing. I think she is.
Thank you.
Man, you know, hearing you do that song again, in all seriousness, it was so exciting. I mean, I got the same feeling I did the first time I heard you do it. And that's really, even though you've gone through the blinds and the battles and the knockouts, that's when America went, oh my God, I just met a star on my television screen. And you just did it again, and you just remind us why you are so important to The Voice. All of the seasons. I think you're one of the most important artists we've ever seen walk across this stage, Danielle, and thank you for coming here.
Thank you.
It's obvious that you did a great thing by electing to go with Blake. You know, I was just having a conversation with him, and I'm thinking, man, if I only knew that Nashville wasn't a state, she would be on my team. Who knows? But you, my friend, are definitely a special thing.
I mean, what else could I possibly say? I really don't know because your perfection is almost kind of boring me at this point. It's too perfect. I want to think of something critical. I can't. I want to say amazing things. I've said them all. You're amazing still.
You know, as your coach, I'd like to sit here and say, like, you know, really coachy type things. But at the end of the day, Danielle, I'm just, honestly, it's hard for me to even look at you. I'm one of the millions of people out there that you have wrapped around your finger. And I just thank God that you came to The Voice to debut yourself, because you are such an important person to music, and I can't say enough about you, Danielle. I mean, honestly.
The winner of The Voice is Danielle Bradbery. Team Blake. On his birthday, a three-peat for Blake Shelton, as the youngest artist in this competition wins The Voice.